This might be a good segue just to bring this up. We don't have to go too deep into it, but I know today Trump actually reversed a law that Obama pushed through. Basically, we're back to don't ask, don't tell in the military.
The trans.
Yeah. So if you're trans.
So you're saying they can't ask you.
Right. Okay. If you're trans in the military and you're already in the military, then you're fine. But if you were a woman and you're going through a transition, you're not allowed to enlist in the military.
Yeah, you can't.
So that's the first part of it. The second part of it.
You're not allowed to enlist in the military if you're trans?
They just reversed that, yeah. If you're trans,
we're going backwards in general.
Yeah, we're going backwards, yeah.
Like in general, we're going backwards.
If you're already trans and you're in the military, you're fine.
Yeah.
But you're not allowed. If you're a girl right now and you're like, yeah, but I'm gonna be a guy. I'm in the process of it. You're not allowed to enlist in the military. So that's the first one. The second part of it is under Obama's the Affordable Care Act, you weren't allowed to be discriminated. If you went to the doctor, say you went to the doctor in Florida or Texas or I don't know, a conservative state, and you're like, yeah, I want to get a sex change. If that hospital was like, oh, we're actually really Christian and we don't do that for you. We don't believe in that for our personal hospital, so you're gonna have to go to a different hospital. Under the Affordable Care Act, which Obama passed, they weren't allowed to do that. Now they're allowed to do that again. So if you go to a hospital that's very conservative or just they're very religious for whatever reason, which seems like why is that even mixed into hospitals in the first place, they can discriminate against you now.
What you're saying with that is all people aren't equal.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
bro.
It's like,
but it's also
like,
like,
you're really gonna deny someone?
You should be able to just get done whatever you want to get done.
I don't know why the world.
Why do you have to we have to search out the right hospitals to get the right.
Listen,
the doctor shouldn't get to choose.
Fuck no.
Sorry, I didn't mean.
No, baby. Listen, we're all listening to the same music. We're at the same clubs. We're doing the same fucking shit. Like, why is there any separation? We're all homies. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even, and I'm gonna say this, and this is not a popular opinion. When white girls get braids, I have no fucking problem with that shit. Like, at the end of the day, like, you're paying homage to a culture, and I'm like, yo, I fuck with you. I fuck with you. You fuck with me. Like, but it's the white girls who don't pay homage to the culture and who aren't friends with black people who are getting it. Then I'm like, oh, you're fucking weird.
Basically the worst.
You're fucking weird. But if it's like my white homegirl, she's like, yo, girl, you looking real cute with them braids. Like, I want to get braids. I'm like, fucking do that shit. You know what I'm saying? For
sure.
Yo, this is what I'm trying to figure out as a cisgendered straight white male.
What'd you say? The first word?
Cisgender. That means I'm the gender that I was born with.
Why are we referring to the
because
gender?
we're talking about LGBT. We're talking about LGBT stuff.
Cis. We have to say that now?
No, you don't have to say it.
No, you don't have to.
I'm just saying I'm wondering this being who I am. Yeah. So I'm sure other people are wondering it as well.
Yeah.
If you're homophobic, what exactly are you scared of?
You're afraid that...
Are you scared another guy is gonna touch you?
You're uncomfortable with something you don't understand.
Exactly.
Like, why do we need to like create legislation to separate ourselves from that? It's like so weird. Like,
I mean, like,
what's the worst case scenario that could happen? If you're a straight white guy,
they don't want to get kissed on the mouth,
right? Like,
no. The truth is that people don't want to realize. Like, and listen, I'm gonna tell you this, and not many people believe this, but everyone's a little fucking gay. Love is love. It's not about fucking if you want to be with a guy, you want to get fucked. But like, listen to me. Love is love. So you have to understand, like, there's a reason that people are so scared about it because it's like you don't want to seem gay.
We just need to get a bunch of homophobic people in a room and just hug them for like
That's
5
not the
minutes.
Fucking answer, dude.
And just see.
Dude, honestly, like,
I'm saying there's a lot of like white straight guys out there that have like never hugged a guy. like really? I'm being for real.
Yeah, because they think it's like off territory.
They think like
don't put me in that
me and
box.
Dan. This is a perfect time to talk about this because me and Danny, every time we see each other, we have a great hug.
I know. I love you guys.
And we've never crossed any sort of sexual line. We're just friends.
Yeah, we're just
guys.
mega cool.
Just super buddies.
We're just cool,
Jesus
guys.
Christ. Except for that.
Just because you hug doesn't mean anything, guys.
And we classify that one as like a bro hug.
Yeah.
Dude, no, honestly, like the biggest issue is there's some people in the world who lit and let live and they just do their thing and everything's fine. There's other people who live their life and think that other people should do exactly as they do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But I would love
that's
to.
The issue. Like,
I would love to talk to someone in the military and just see, like, what the vibe is. Like, everyone is it like a majority of soldiers are like scared, like they're scared to be around close proximity, or what? I don't know, because it seems weird. It just seems like we're over this shit. Like, why are we going back?
I think
if who cares if you're like in the military and you're fighting for America's freedom or whatever, like why would you care who's fighting alongside?
I think a problem that we run into a lot is everyone's looking out for themselves. Yeah. And I think there's certain people that they just don't understand. So they just want to, tell everyone else that, oh, it needs to be this way for me. But it's like, listen, like other people want to be comfortable in their skin and they should be able to do exactly what they want to do. You know what I mean?
Right. The other thing, which is part of the reason I wanted to bring it up with you guys on there, is apparently he just passed this through on the anniversary of the Orlando shooting.
Yeah, the Pulse.
Do you remember that? Yeah, the Pulse nightclub.
We were there that weekend, actually.
Well aware. Yeah.
Which I don't know if that could have just been a coincidence, but it's just kind of weird. Because I remember when that happened. When you're a DJ and you're anything in EDM, it's like a lot of your crowd is LGBT, or at least it's a very popular thing. And like when you interact in those types of crowds, you realize it's so fun, it's so loving, it's so like unity based. Yeah. And when you're in those environments, you're just like, how could anybody be against this? How could it be just against like just that kind of freedom? Yeah, if that makes sense. So it's
that's why the one shirt or the one word on my shirt is love. Yeah, that's why.
Exactly.
I'm hoping this is just a last ditch effort for Trump. He's just trying to push any like conservative legislation right before the election, and
it's definitely what it is.
You know what I mean? Like whoever gets elected, they'll just reverse. I'm just hoping that's the case. So the other thing connected to this, which I just wanted to get you guys' take on it. And I don't know if it was in response to this happening or what, but Nickelodeon has come out officially and they outed SpongeBob. He's officially gay.
That.
He's officially gay now.
Dumb as fuck.
Okay, you know what? You know what? I disagree.
I was wondering. Did you guys see?
How
good?
I think we care.
How good your gaydars are? Did any of you guys find out?
Here's what I think. I think that Nickelodeon is woke as fuck for doing that. People have been talking about it for years.
That nigga gay?
And what they're saying, what they said in their message. Did you see the tweet?
I didn't see it. No.
So the tweet said is that they stand with their Pride family, and they posted like 4 pictures of 4 of the characters that they would represent as gay. Everyone's always questioned the SpongeBob thing. Part of me wonders maybe the SpongeBob thing like really makes it a little bit more of a speaking point, and like it gets them trending.
What has SpongeBob done that?
But aside from that, the message was
it's
sweet.
Not his behavior.
The message was sweet. It's like what they're trying to say is like, we stand with you guys. In fact, we incorporate it in our shows. Right. Which to me, I'm like, that's cool.
That's amazing.
Do you think it's the character that they're saying is gay, or do you think the actors or the voice actors?
I don't know. To me, when I looked at the tweet, it seemed like the characters.
What were the other characters
that were gay, not
the
actors? Yeah. I didn't know the names of them.
Squidward.
I saw the pictures. No, it was like real. One of them was a real person, and then the other one was like an animated character. But they both like. Yeah, I would assume they were both, gay or whatever.
Really? Do you guys get that vibe? I never got that.
I just have heard the history
for forever. What everyone used to say is
he's a fry cook and he wears a tie to work.
I mean, that says it all.
What everyone said before
I don't know. I wouldn't wear it. I mean, I guess if you're a manager.
Dude, he's got those square pants,
Square pants.
What I heard,
tie.
I'm just trying to find. That's what I'm wondering. Where was the red flags for you guys? Because I didn't see any red flags.
I didn't have red flags. What I heard growing up is that apparently before Nickelodeon took on SpongeBob. Wait 1 second. I want to get this out first. Before Nickelodeon took on SpongeBob, apparently SpongeBob was a gay character, and apparently that was part of like the pitch was like, oh yeah, but like just so you know, he's gay and this is his best friend. It's Patrick. And there is no girl figure.
Last thing about SpongeBob, real quick. Don't sponges? Aren't sponges? They just reproduce. What's the word for it? Don't sponges just reproduce from themselves? Like you break off a piece. So that's the funny thing about it. I don't even think sponges have sex. So
right. So you know why they did this? They did this because they want to seem like more like, you know what I'm saying? Like when brands put out like, oh, we're like anti-homophobic. We're like, we want to seem like cool.
I do have a response to that. What I do love about what is happening now is that people on a mass scale are understanding that if you're not getting on the right side, you're about to get burned.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like,
let me ask you this.
It's good. It's a good thing. It's like there's people who think in this manner that are just terribly fucked up and old school and, you know, rooted in evil.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Like they're about to be extinct, like the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Like,
For sure.
and I love that these companies are getting on the right side and being the
Okay, but let me ask you this
tastemaker.
though.